right, Bart. It's easy to get out there when you're on top, feeling great. Everything's going as planned. It's a true champion. It goes on the floor under circumstances like these and performs beautifully.
You have to wonder, here she's the two-time world all-around champion. Is it smart for her to be in this competition today? She could go into the Olympics with a less than great finish here.
I don't think that is as important as not getting injured.
Well, this move here is a laid-out front somersault with a double twist. She needs to make it all the way around to get the full bonus. She doesn't quite make it around. Obviously, she's hampered by that ankle injury.
And the score for Miller, 9.625 on floor exercise, puts her behind Amanar in that particular event. Here's Svetlana Horkina, the captain of the Russian team and the national all-around champion.
Svetlana is so competitive. There is no way she's not thinking, I've got a chance now. She's seen a couple of the top gymnasts have falls. This is a great event for her to start on. She really has nerves of steel and an uncanny sense of balance.
Boy, she doesn't hold back at all either, does she?
Watch this pass. First, she shows off her flexibility. Now watch, she swings through to a full twisting back handspring. Much better than in the team competition. Here's my favorite pass. Swing through, layout, step out. What's amazing is she can actually do that skill with a full twist. She's done it once in competition.
You know, because she's so much taller than everybody else, she moves slower. Do you think that's an advantage on the beam, the fluidity of the movement?
I think it's a good timing for her, and it also keeps her calm. One of the most difficult things on balance beam is staying calm, keeping your nerves in check. What a gorgeous dismount. The routine was unique from start to finish. It's so refreshing in a sport dominated by short, powerful athletes to see a different approach to gymnastics. Watch how she shows off her long lines. This is incredibly difficult but elegant at the same time.
And I love her attitude. When every gymnast does a dismount off the end, she says, hey, why can't I do it off the side? That's nice.
The judges award Horkina 9.775. That ties her for the lead with Amanar. As we move over to the floor exercise area, where the winner of 4 Olympic medals in Barcelona, Lavinia Milosevic from Romania. She is the defending Olympic champion on floor.
Lavinia is one who can really take advantage of the unfortunate demise of the Chinese falling on their first events.
And unlike the Chinese, you always expect Milosevic to be consistent.
Difficult routines in terms of difficulty in the tumbling.
I think she's at a little bit of an advantage here, starting on floor instead of maybe a nerve-wracking event like Mo had to start on the beam.
I think you're absolutely right. She's experienced enough that I don't think it would have mattered as much to her, but it would have made all the difference in the world to Mo. That was worth resting for. She stood in the corner a long time, but it was a gorgeous triple twist. She is really fortunate to have started on her very best event. This helps her momentum and also puts a lot of pressure on everyone else.
Next up on the uneven bars, Lilia Podkopaeva. She's a 17-year-old from Ukraine.
I have to believe this is a lot of people's favorite to win the competition. She's a true all-around gymnast without a weak event. Always scores well on the uneven bars. I think the judges love her difficulty, like that full over the bar, and her perfect form. This is better than ever. Ooh, right as I said it. She separated her legs a little bit. So far, that is the only form deduction. Only two minor deductions in the routine. A little hop on the landing and a leg separation on the release move.
We always marvel at her wonderful technique. Well, this is actually one move where her technique is not that great. She twists a little early, and because of that, ends up shorter rotation and has to take a hop on the landing.
Well, the judges award Podkopaeva 9.812, and that puts her in second place behind Milosevic, who earned a 9.825 on floor. So at the end of the first rotation, Milosevic leads the field. Americans Moceanu and Miller in 14th and 15th place. This year, she won the all-around at the European Cup, and now Svetlana Horkina is poised to turn heads in Atlanta with her tall, good looks, as well as her stellar gymnastics. Kathy Johnson-Clark has more.
She has been called outspoken, expressive, and has been termed a diva by the press. But the ebullient Svetlana Horkina is probably best known for her statuesque bearing. At 5'4", she towers over the competition, and her commanding presence never fails to hold the attention of both judges and spectators. Though her distinctive physical attributes are a valuable asset, it is her determination that has brought her success and led her to the Lake Krugloye Training Center, where a long line of Russian legends have trained before her.
She has proven to be such a stubborn and strong character. She does not want defeat. She is after victory.
I love gymnastics so much. When I came for the first time to the junior training session, Gutsu and Boginskaya were there, and I was afraid to enter the gym. I was so scared, but they said, "Come in, Sveta." But I just stood there at the door, afraid to enter.
She's overcome those fears and become a leader in and out of the gym.
I am the team's captain. Everything depends on me. My behavior will be reflected by all the other girls. I will set the attitude for the championships.
For the past 4 years, this leader has had to learn to push aside her homesickness and rely on her second family.
When I was younger, 1 or 2 years ago, I missed home and my parents. I was still a child. Now I am more grown up and I do not miss my parents so much. The girls and I are all one family.
She's also found comfort and support in her coach of 10 years, who traveled with her from her hometown of Belgorod.
I am with her all the time, so I have to be more than a coach. I also have to be like a second father and a friend.
Together, Horkina and her coach form a symbiotic team with a common goal.
I am a coach of the old school, where the motto was, "Beauty is the soul of gymnastics."
No one is more expressive and generous with an audience than the soulful Horkina.
Freestyle gymnastics allows me to reveal my femininity. When I perform Carmen to Spanish music, I just have to smile. Without a smile, gymnastics would not be as beautiful as I would like it to be.
And perhaps her feminine charm and striking good looks will help her achieve a future goal.
Maybe if I grow another 4 inches, I might become a model.
But regardless of the path she chooses, Horkina's determination will never waver.
Of course there are moments when I want to give up. But it would be so easy to lose everything that I have worked for in one moment. So I stop and think and start all over again.
Horkina's chances have just gotten better. Many of the top all-around contenders have had mistakes. And she's already started with a real strong event for her. She's off to a much better start than in the team competition. What a unique jump with a full turn.